this moment. So now we're recording. But what first we're going to do is we're just going to give everybody a little bit of a brief overview, and I'll let Ian do that. And then we're going to get straight into going over which groups we need to add people to at first, okay? And it's always really important when you're learning anything new not to feel overwhelmed, all right? Because anything, and we all know when we're learning something new, sometimes we've got to process it and we've got to ask lots of questions. But then once you've processed it and asked your questions, you know, over a period of time, it becomes second nature. It becomes natural. All right. So like with everything, with Facebook, with running an online business, it can be very new to a lot of people. But please remember that this is our job. We teach people who have no skills in technology, no skills online, and we will help train you. So you've got all of the support that you need. So do you want to just do a very brief overview and then we'll get straight into the training?
Yeah, so as we know, we are very much into the pre-launch phase of the move into hopefully opening by the fourth quarter of this year, and everyone's aiming for the start of November for that. There is obviously still a great deal of uncertainty going on in the world, so it's really best endeavours to hit those dates, but that's the target that we're all aiming for. So I guess that, you know, things are really starting to gather momentum, and just to briefly recap why it's been done this way, rather than just wait till everything is completely finished and ready and then start to invite people to become business partners and build then. You know, there's several reasons for it. Firstly, it allows us and Modea to get feedback from people who are going to be involved, whilst there still is time to change things, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're listening to feedback. Modea are listening to feedback. They're adapting things. They're changing things based on that feedback. So it also allows us to, or particularly Modea, to be able to match their manufacturing capability to meet the demand when business actually starts, by getting a taste for the strength of demand for products. And that's a really smart thing to do, because there's nothing worse than launching a new business and then immediately running out of stock and not being able to supply demand. And then, of course, the other thing is to actually, by building it up like this, it means that the launch invariably will be very successful, because there's been a lot of work has been done by a lot of people prior to that actually launching. And of course, it's in everyone's interest for the launch to be seen as very, very successful. And particularly from the individual business owner's point of view, that's crucial, because that's what then attracts more people into the business, that allows the businesses to grow and grow really quickly. And as we know, because we're essentially asking people to have a degree of trust and, you know, take a little bit of a leap of faith by coming on when there still is some unknowns, it's only right and proper that people are rewarded because of that. And that's why the early adopter incentives have been put in place. And, you know, for those that really do grasp that and kind of work, when we all work together between now and the actual launch, the potential for increasing earnings substantially is very, very real. And that, you know, doubling income for the first 3 months after the launch period is very, very real. So I guess the countdown is on, and the first major milestone is the end of this month, which I think is only 12 days away or something like that. And that's when the first of the additional early adopter bonuses stops. So it's an additional 5%. So, you know, it's 5% of a big income is a lot. So it is still a significant addition to that bonus structure. And the great thing is that all you guys who have come on board already are eligible for that. So between now and November, it's really about upskilling everyone as much as possible, so we can use what is a relatively short window of opportunity to educate as many people as possible, and bring people into the business, so that come November, everyone who has been an early adopter really hits the ground running. So it's a really exciting time. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. There's no question about that. And that's why we're really all working together to try and collaborate, so we can get the best results for everyone.
So basically, we have 11 days left before the 31st of August. So if you know people that really want to get ahead, they are looking to run an online business, let's get them at least pre-registered by the 31st. Okay, they've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. They will not lose anything. They will lose a little bit of time that they spend investing, but that's the only thing that they can lose. All right. So if you do know anybody in the back of your mind that you would think, oh gosh, they would be great to work online, they would be a good fit with us. We want the right people. We want people with heart. We want people who really want to help other people, and we want people that like to work online, like to work from home, or just want a part-time business or a full-time business. So if you do know anybody, really, we've got 11 days to make sure we secure really special people in with us. Now, they can enroll after 11 days' time, but they're just not going to get all of the they're just not going to get the 5% bonus, all right? So it's really, if you know anybody that's very dear to you, very special to you, that you think could be good in business, and then they can take advantage of that 5%. So what we wanted to do tonight was really...
Can I just to re-emphasize, there is no cost to enrolling.
That's the other
it's
thing.
Just that, like Isha says, it's just the cost of your time to actually enroll. But whilst there is a pre-commitment, for anyone who does enroll and then between now and November and the actual launch decides, you know what, this just is not for me, there is no obligation whatsoever to go through with that pre-commitment purchase. So the people who do sort of really put the effort in and work really hard, they'll cover the cost of that pre-commitment purchase many times over, and we'll have no issues with that. But if you're talking to anyone, there is no commitment, there is no cost.
And if I can, do you mind if I'll just come from my heart, okay? Let me just come from my heart for one moment. If I was you guys, okay, I believe in our business model so much. It has helped so many people around the world. It isn't network marketing and it's not MLM. It's under the direct selling banner, but it's called social retail. So it's very new. It's very new to the world. It's only been in existence for 6 years. Okay? India has never had a business model like this before. So honestly, coming from my heart, if I was you, I would just be talking to as many people as I could about the business model. Okay, now you don't have to be an expert at all. And there's Zareen that's just come on. Hi, Zareen.
Hi.
Hi. I'm just going to do that. So, you don't have to be an expert. That's why you've got myself, you've got Jyoti, you've got Neelam, who's starting to understand a lot. You've got all of us that can help you talk to people. But if only you knew what I knew, okay? It's a new business model, and once India gets a taste of this business model, it is going to take off. And the people that are with us now, if we can train you and you start to understand social retail, honestly, your lives will not be the same. You'll be able to not only fulfill your own goals in life, but you're going to be able to help so many other people. You're going to be able to help your family, you're going to be able to help your friends, your loved one, and other people as well. So what I'd be saying to you right now, in your quiet time, go on to the Modere website and just have a look around. Okay, now that's the USA website, and India has their own website, but you'll be able to just have a look. And every country in the world has their own Modere website. So you'll be able to get familiar with all of the different products, and there's going to be different products in India, and there's different products in the US, and we'll guide you in all of that. But honestly, you've got basically 11 days to talk to people, and just invite them to come look at what we're doing. You don't have to be an expert. Now, in that 11 days, like Ian and I just said, that's going to be an opportunity for them to get the bonus. But if it's after 11 days, that's okay. They're still going to have big benefits and bonuses, but they're just not going to get the additional 5%. And the additional 5% can mean an awful lot, okay, an awful lot of money. So what we want to do tonight is just take you through the basics. Now, is everybody on their phone or is anybody on their laptop? So can everybody let me know if they're on their phone? On their phone watching the Zoom? Yep, you're on your phone? Yep, beautiful. Ubaid, are you on your phone or your laptop? Phone, beautiful. And Manav, yep. Fantastic. Okay, great, beautiful. So if you've got your laptop in front of you, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay. I'm just going to check everything. Yep, everything's recording. Beautiful. Okay, so the very first thing that we're going to do, and you can see my screen, my Facebook page on the screen. Yep, and can you still see us? Yep, beautiful. I'm going to go to our India Training Academy. Okay, and I've got mine just here, so I'm just going to press that. Now, this is our India Training Academy, and I'm just going to check that we're all in there. So I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to have a look.
Isha, sorry, Isha, can I just say one thing?
Yes,
because
please.
I've had to do this on my phone.
Please do.
Because your screen is, because on the phone, the screen is too small. If you guys can't see it, you can zoom Isha's screen. So all you guys need to do is with your fingers, just zoom on Isha's screen, and then the whole thing becomes a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And then you can actually see it much more clearly.
Okay, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go here.
But if there's anybody who can't zoom their screens or can't see it properly on their screens, please say now. And close your videos, hold your phone in your hand if you have to, so that it is close to you and you can actually zoom. So close your videos. We don't need to be able to see you. You need to be able to see Isha's screen. That's the most important thing.
And Jyoti, you can see our screen.
I can see your screen, but like I said, I've had to zoom into your screen. And zooming means just put your 2 fingers on there and you just go on like that on your screen. So once you do that, Isha's screen will zoom so that when she moves her cursor around, you can see it properly. Anybody got any questions?
Nope, all good.
All right.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jody. And please just butt in whenever you need to.
I'll just okay.
All right. So what I'm going to do is Ubaid, I'm going to just pop you in there because I can see that you're not in there. All right. So I'm going to add you in. And Ubaid, you're going to get a notification pop up in your notifications, and that's going to invite you to join. And I'm just going to go through everybody while you're doing that. Obeyed. Manav. Okay, Manav. Now you're good with technology. Come on, my friend. So I'm going to add you in. So you look out for the notification, Manav, and then you accept that notification. You click join, and then you'll be in the group. And I'm going to do the same for Zarim. Oh, okay. So Zarim, I don't think we're friends. Zarim, you're on Facebook? Just bear with me. I'm just going to friend you. We've got Zarim. There we go. Alarm. I thought we were friends. Okay, Zarim, I've sent you a friend's request. And when you get my friend's request, if you could just accept, and then I'll add you in to the group. And let me do, I think Vanshika, I think we're friends. I think we, no? All right.
Ma'am, Kitty Rastogi. It's my name.
Oh, it's Kitty, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, Kitty Rastogi.
Thank you. Kitty. Okay, Kitty, we've got you in.
Yes.
And Ruchi, I'll just double check. I'm pretty sure we're friends. Here we go. Beautiful. Ruchi, I've added you in. Oh, you're already invited.
Yeah.
So, Ruchi, what I'm going to get you to do is I've invited you. You can see here. I'm just going to send you a reminder, and then when you get the reminder, just click join. So that'll come through as a Facebook reminder. I'm giving you a lesson in Facebook here. So I've just sent you a reminder, and so Kitty and Ruchi, I've sent you a reminder. I might send Bhavna a reminder. Okay, so that's everybody from this group. I'll just send Vicky a reminder. Beautiful. Oh, okay, beautiful. So so we're just waiting for you, Vanshika. If you could just accept, then I can add everybody in. So let me just double check. Zareen, there we go, Zareen. Well done, thank you. So you're in, yay! Okay, we're getting there. Richie, beautiful. Richie is, oh, you've already been invited to the group, and we're just waiting for Vanshika. So let us know, Vanshika, if you can get in. Oh, right. Okay, so we're still. So I'm just gonna invite it. Oh, she is too. Okay, I think everybody's in. Let's see. Yep. It's still saying that Ruchi's not, but you've just liked. Ruchi?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the reminder. It just doesn't seem to show up anywhere.
Okay. So it's not showing up in
Okay.
your...
I got it now. Yeah.
Yeah, Isha, I think some people's connections are a little bit slow, but
Oh.
Ruchi knows how to accept requests, so you can move on from that.
Okay.
I think I just did it.
Wonderful. Okay. All right. That's excellent. Okay. So what we're going to do, I put up a post today in the group, and if you just go to the Getting Started post, you'll see that I've said at the top, it says Getting Started Training. Please join these groups. Okay. Now, at your leisure, what I want you to do, what I want you to do is, you don't need to do it right now, but I'll make sure that you're in every single one of these groups, all right? So everybody on the call tonight, when we get off the call, I'll make sure you've all been added into all of these groups. But I just want to go over very quickly what each of these groups are, just so that you know, basically what they're used for. So we've got LTLA India, and I'm just going to go to LTLA India. And our LTLA India group is for all of our customers. So come November, we will have a customer group and a contact group, and all the people that just want to learn about health. All right, this is where I will do all of the education for you. I will tell people about products. I'll tell people about, Modest specials coming up. We'll talk about, I'll do lives. I'll talk about all different things to do with health, our programs, but more importantly, I'll talk about our products. And this customer group is really good because you don't have to be an expert, okay? All you need to do is you just need to get good at adding people, and you do that here. So you just need to get good at adding people to the group. Okay, so Manav is already a member. So I've just tried adding him, but it says he's already a member. But let's do Ruchi. So I'll add her to the group, okay? And then all I need to do is tag her in Start Here. And I'll say, hi, Ruchi. Have a look at all our information on health, or something like that. Whatever you think, what that person will relate to. That's all you have to do. Okay, when we start getting customers, that's all you have to do. That really is our customer system. It is so simple, yet it is so valuable in building your business. All right, we have people that are making, you need to do the conversion for me. That's going to be difficult. So Jyoti will do the conversions for us, but we have people making, $1,000 a month. I might need your help, Jyoti. Up to, in our organisation, $15,000 a month.
Yeah, so the conversion rate, guys, is 50 rupees for each dollar. So a 1,000 comes to 50,000 rupees.
1,050. Okay, so so a lot of people are just making 50,000 rupees a month. Now, I don't know if that would mean anything to you, but I know certainly here in Australia and New Zealand, an extra $1,000 a month for these people, an extra $50,000 rupees is really beneficial to the family budget. It's really,
and that's the minimum. That's the minimum for people that actually just bring in a couple of people that are not that much active and are just happy with that, because that's the amount of time that they want to invest, and that's fine.
Absolutely. So our system is very simple. When it comes to telling people about our products or our health, really, when you get the products in your hand in India, you're just adding people to the LTLA India, and you're just tagging them, and we train you in the system. So that's the LTLA India, and you'll see here, it's the Facebook customer group. Now, India awaits. Now, this is the group I want to get you really good at putting people into. And these are people that you think will benefit from the business, okay, from working from home, from having an online business, whether it's part-time or whether it's a full-time business like with what we do. So when we go to India awaits, I'm pretty sure you're all in here. This is where we educate all of our prospects, all of our potential business partners, okay? And I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure Manav, you're in here, and Bag, let's have a look. Oh, you're not in, oh yeah, you're in there. Let's have a look if Kitty's in there. She's already in there. We'll make sure that Rabia is in there. Oh, Rabia's not coming up there. Samira, yep, Samira's in there. And Neelam's definitely in there. And the last one I was just going to do was Van. Oh no, Van. You're confusing me, Vanshika, with Kitty. So Vanshika, Kitty, you guys are in there. Oh, Zareem, are you in there? Yep. Okay. So it looks like everybody's in there. But please, if you're not in there, just let us know. Oh, so I need to approve some posts there. So this is where we educate everybody about our business opportunity. Okay, so it's India awaits. And this is the group I want to get you really good at adding people into. Okay, now it looks a little bit different on your phone when you're adding people into it, but it's the same concept. And we've done up a document for you, and I'll show you that document in a moment, but I just want to go through the groups first, all right? So for anybody that you know that would like to run a business or would like to just look at the business, okay? They may not even be thinking about it yet, but you think that they'd be very good, you think that we could work with them, you think that you could work with them, then please just go ahead and add them to this group. Okay, and you'll see in this group units. So over here you'll see units, and if we click units, the units, we've got business building, and you'll be able to see all of the units in there where we talk about why India and the growth, and we'll talk about the pre-launch and what we're doing, and there's also information in there about, I've started to put information about the products in there as well. You'll be able to see the Indian products, and you'll be able to see our India presentation link, okay, which we will be doing a recording of, and we're going to give that to you so that you can just send it off to people, all right? So we'll make it easy for everybody.
Isha, can I just ask for a check? So just before we proceed any further, can we just for practice sake, can we just get everybody to go back to the India Awaits page?
India Awaits.
Find the post that Isha has put on for explaining what she's talking about now, about all the groups.
Oh, okay, so that's the training academy. India Training Academy.
India Training Academy. Let's go back to the India Training Academy, everybody.
Here we go.
Find the first post that Isha has put on there, and if you can just say a hi or something like that, just so that we know that you know how to change from one group to the other or put a comment into a group. And if any issues, please unmute yourself and let us know.
Ah, wonderful.
Wow.
There you go. Samira, hi. Ruchi, hi. I'm looking at the screen, waiting for others to come in. This is your roll call.
Don't be shy.
You're a good boss. You're a good leader, Jyoti.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure that people, it's good for us to know that, you know, whatever you've covered so far, that everybody can go from one screen to the other, move from one Facebook page to the other.
Absolutely.
And just understand, you know, it's just as simple as typing hi, literally. That is what it is. Come on, Ahmed, waiting for yours. Manav. How are we doing, Zareen? Comment coming up.
Oh,
Right.
beautiful.
Hi, Vanchika. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Manav. These could be like toilet breaks in our training sessions.
Yeah, yes.
Who's missing? Zareen, come on. You're mute. You have to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. From the phone screen, unmute yourself. Yes, good girl.
ज्योति मुझे तो मिल ही नहीं रहा है मैम हेलो
Okay. हाँ क्या हुआ
ये जो ग्रुप आपने बोला ना ईशा मैम ने ऐड करने के लिए तो वो मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है
लिंक नहीं मिल रहा पेज का
नहीं नहीं नहीं
फेसबुक पे जहाँ सर्च वाला सिंबल है उसमें आप लिख दो इंडिया अवेट्स
इंडिया वेट्स नहीं इंडिया ट्रेनिंग एकेडमी
India Training Academy. You don't even have to write that much.
ओके
सर्च वाला पॉइंट सर्च वाला एरिया मिल गया ऊपर लेफ्ट साइड पे सर्च है उसमें इंडिया ट्रेनिंग डालोगे तो आ जाएगा
इंडिया इंडिया ट्रेनिंग
बस पूरा नहीं डालने की जरूरत थोड़ा डालोगे तभी आ जाएगा चेक करो
I got it India training yeah yes
आ गया पेज
I got it
हाँ अब फर्स्ट पोस्ट पे जाओ जहाँ पे ईशा ने लिखा हुआ है दिख रहा है फर्स्ट पेज है गेटिंग स्टार्टेड ट्रेनिंग के नीचे कमेंट पे क्लिक करके हाई लिखना है बस
okay yeah hi I think
I saw Zareen. She's posted somewhere then.
No, Isha, she's doing it.
Oh,
it's
beautiful.
Happening.
Beautiful.
It's coming.
Well done.
thanks ma'am
See how easy it is? That's the only point I'm trying to make. Find the post, whichever one you think is useful for somebody. You don't have to say hi every time. You can say whatever you like. And then I can also show you later, next trainings as we cover, we will show you how to tag people.
Yep.
So, you know, Zareen, where you put hi right now, if you put the @ sign and you start typing my name like JYOT, so my name will automatically come up and then you select me and then say whatever you want to. Anyways, sorry, Isha, for the disturbance. Please carry on.
That's good. Excellent. That's good. So it will be in India awaits that you will add your people. Okay. So just always remember, see the banner. You can see the products and, you know, the winning combination. That's where you add your people, and that's where you can tag them in something that you think will be of interest. Okay. But don't forget that when you've done that, you let Neelam, you let Jyoti know, and then we will help you talk to them, because you don't need to be an expert. In the early days, you don't need to be an expert. All right? That's our job. We're here to support you. So if you just look at the screen, the India awaits is where you're going to add your people. But in the India Training Academy, that's when you've pre-registered, and that's when we're going to show you how to build the business like we're doing tonight. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So does anybody have any questions about, because we've talked about 3 groups. We've talked about our customer group, LTLA India, which you can add people into that now if you want to, but we'll use that more once we get the products in India. And the 2 main groups that you need to be aware of at the moment, this is the main one, India awaits, because that's where you're going to add your people that you want them to look at the business. And then when they've said, yes, this could be something I could do, they will pre-register, and then they will come into the India Training Academy.
So guys, if you're not taking your notes, what I will do is, as Isha is talking and covering of a topic, so now the 3 groups and the explanation of those things are covered, I'm just going to post each of those links with a little bit more description and a little bit more explanation, but only on Facebook Messenger. I want everybody to use Facebook more and more. It's like, if you want to learn to do something, just do it. If you're doing it wrong, doesn't matter. It's a community, it's a family, we're a group. We're working together and we all make mistakes. Isha and Ian know I type so fast that my words are always left, right, and center. And that doesn't matter. The point is that we keep training, we keep learning, and that's how we will get better at it. So that's what I'm going to do right now while Isha proceeds. I'm just going to put 1 link separately and explain what that group is for.
That's a good
Beautiful,
idea.
well done.
That's a good idea. All right, so I'm just going to go back to our training academy, and that's for all of us, the ones that have pre-registered, and I'll go back down here. Jyoti, do you want me to talk about the academy? Our international academy?
Not right now. I think it confuses. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. All
I
right.
think 3 to start off, and for everybody to be really comfortable, start posting things, start liking things. What we will do is, Neelam, myself, and Ruchi, I think I'm going to speak for all 3 of us. We will start putting some posts, putting some questions,
Yes.
checking in on the other people that are on this group call today, just so that we, on a one-on-one basis, can push them to start replying and commenting.
Yes.
And then later we can take them away if you want to, but I don't think we need to. This just really shows how we're working together.
Absolutely. And Samira, she would be good too. She's very good with Facebook.
Where are you, Samira?
Sorry,
she's
Samira,
here.
thrown her in the deep end.
I'm right here. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Samira.
Nice to
Okay, why don't I take myself off and then just give the job to Neelam, Samira, and Ruchi. Are you guys good to do that? Start putting posts, words, questions, comments, hellos in these 3 groups. Just to the people that are in this one, start tagging them so that they can reply to us.
And I'm just going to get the 3rd group up.
Okay, over to Isha.
Okay, I'm just getting the other, where are we? LTLA India. Okay, so let's just do one last recap to make sure everybody understands. That's it. So we've got our LTLA India. That's for our anything health, okay? If you want me to talk about anything to do with health products with your people, you add them in there, and I will serve. I will educate everybody on health. That's my background. That's what I've spent the last 40 years doing.
And this is a great opportunity for us to learn and you to say, look, what's really topical here is whatever it is. It'd be great if Isha could, do a quick video on whatever is a topical issue.
It could be viruses.
So we can populate that for customers, for everyone's knowledge, based on the information you give us. You know, what do you want to know about, and we can give you that information. Yeah,
absolutely. And you know, at some stage, Neelam and even Samira, you know, you may want to interview me on Facebook, and we can do an interview session where I share all of my health knowledge. And it just means that you all don't have to be the health experts, okay? So I can come into our LTLA India group and talk about any health topic that you'd love me to talk about. Anything that may be affecting young men, anything that's affecting older men or young women, older women. I have such a wealth of knowledge that I would love to do that for our Indian community. But the LTLA India, the customer group, is the way you're going to build your business. And it works in every single country around the world, and India will not be different. Okay? It will not be different. You wait, it'll be so exciting.
So as this grows, so we have the exact same group for Australia and for Europe. And what happens, we've got thousands of people in there. So these are customers who have wonderful experiences. They then come into the group and they share those experiences. So as you add people into that group, they're hearing not just from us, they're hearing from other people who have experienced the products, who have experienced the programs, who've changed their lives. And that's really powerful because, you know, we all listen to, you know, what other people just like us say, as opposed to just listening to advertising. So that's why it's so powerful.
So on the screen is our international group. Okay, now we've set a separate one up for you, for our new business partners. But this here is our international group. Now we've only got 6,500 people in there at this stage. Okay, so it's a relatively new group. And you will see it's exactly the same principle. So somebody says, oh, you know, I've got terrible aching joints. Can you help me, Samira? And she says, look, I'm going to add you to our group and I'm going to tag you in something. That's all she has to do. And then today, where are we? Today I did a live into our group. You'll see me a lot because I like to talk about health. Where are we? Here we go. So this was today where I went into the group and I talked about men's health, everything about men, okay? Because as we know, our men tend to die a lot younger and earlier from us women. So this live went into our global LTLA group and I talked about all things men. So I'll be able to do that for our LTLA India group, okay? And as we get Indian people that are knowledgeable about the products and health, we'll be able to get them talking in LTLA India as well. You know, Neelam, you can be talking about your Reiki. Like with our global group, we have lots of people. Oh, that's me. There's lots of me at the moment because people are always tagging me, but we've got testimonials. We've got other mentors, other social marketers that are doing videos as well, okay? So basically, all we need you to get familiar with at the moment, that's our LTLA India, and I will make sure that you're all in that group by the end of your night. We've got India Awaits, and that's where you add anybody that's interested in our business, and then we will send them some information with you. We'll send them a brochure. We'll send them the presentation link so that they can watch, and then you can set up a chat, a messenger chat with Jyoti and Neelam and us if you like, and we can help answer any questions about the business or health or products. And then, of course, once they pre-register, they come into our training academy, and that's where we will train you how to run a successful online business. So does anybody have any questions on what I just covered? No?
Yes? Samira, you need to say you give your questions here. Don't send them to me on Messenger. Just because I asked everybody to start using Messenger, now they're using Messenger to send the question to me. So, guys, I just want to clarify one thing. Right now, at the moment, there are 2 Facebook Messenger chats, only 2, because there are 2 main leads that have grown their business and then they've brought their people in. The first one was Chavi. So Samira and Rabia and Neelam are in Chavi's group. The second group is called Neelam Leads Group Chat. And everybody on the call right now, the other people, are under Neelam's Lead Group Chat. I monitor both those chats. I put all the relevant information in. I tell you guys what to do. I answer your questions. Slowly, the leads have to start answering those questions themselves. But say, for example, tomorrow Ruchi starts bringing her own people in. Ruchi will have her own leads group. So this is like, if you like, a chain of command, a hierarchy. So there's Ishanian right at the top, then there's myself, then under me, there is Chavi, and then there's Neelam. Then, so that is why they become independents. Once Ruchi becomes an independent, she brings family, friends, whoever she, or anybody else that she brings in, because those people will be using Ruchi's referral code. And that is going to generate income into Ruchi's sales. So I will create a new business group chat for just Ruchi, myself, and Ruchi's people.
Perfect.
Again, to explain, Neelam's group does not have Chavi in it. Neelam is in Chavi's group as a group person, but she is in her group chat, in her lead chat as the leader, because Neelam is the leader of the group. And that is how the names of the chats are.
Yeah.
Okay, carry
That's
on.
very good.
Samira's asking a question, so I'll hand over to Samira.
Hi, I just want to know that you said that we can post any query, any photos, or anything on the Facebook page, but I just want to know what kind of photos we can post on your page. Obviously, it would be related to LTLA, but give me an idea of what we can post.
Okay, so for example, I'll tell you a post. I want to encourage the people on the group to drink 3 liters of water a day. Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will, like, this is what a post that I did on the generic international page yesterday. And I said, guys, this is my water bottle and I love it because I'm in a new relationship with it because I'm drinking 3 liters of water a day. But then also 3 days before that, there was another person who had a question around if they can add a particular spice to the food that they were eating and they weren't clear about it. So they go to the group and say, guys, I have this particular spice, it's called Chinese herbs. I'm not really sure. Can somebody tell me if I can use this? And then what happens is everybody else that is the knowledge base of that group will jump in and give you the answers. So it is a questioning forum. It is a show-off forum. It is a motivating forum. And because we're just starting right now, doesn't really matter. Put whatever you want to do there. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks.
So you can, you can get anybody to write, or you can write any health questions. So you'll see on LTLA India, we've got some testimonials that are coming through. I put a post on PCOS the other day, which is very, very common in India. Some of the social marketers, they put posts about feeling better because we want an uplifting group. Manav said, thank you for inviting me. and Neelam has welcomed people to the group. And then this talks a little bit about our programs, which get more training in that later.
And I put the post to say, Happy Independence Day.
That's
So,
right.
there you go. You know, your festivals, what you're enjoying, what's important for you. It's all about community, guys.
Yeah. So this is from another social marketer who is working with Indian people, but he's an elite athlete. So he's a rugby player in Scotland, and he's traveling the world at the moment. So he's talking about as a rugby player, as an elite athlete, he uses a product called digestive enzymes. So he's just done a post on that. So you've got Tynan, who's my son. He loves cooking, and so he's put recipes on there. So it's basically anything on LTLA India. It's anything, any health questions, anything to do with health and well-being. Okay, but I think just at this stage, just get familiar with commenting. You know, so maybe Samira, you can ask questions on you know, any post. You could ask a question here, or you know, you just get familiar with the groups. That's the main thing at the moment. And the main thing we really want everybody to do is just get enough knowledge so that they can start speaking to people about the business opportunity. Because we can do all of the product training and all of the health stuff, that can come, okay? But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to bring up a document. And I think, Jody, everybody has got this document.
Which one are we talking about, Isha?
The one on the screen, how to get people into your business.
Yes, everybody has it.
Beautiful.
But I will resend it. So I'm basically capturing things as you are speaking,
yeah,
and making sure that as you're talking, people are getting that kind of information on the chats,
Beautiful.
on Facebook Messenger.
Perfect. Well, this is the last document we're going to go over, because this document gives you the words. It gives you the written words, and then you can just use your own words. You can put it into your own words, basically. But this document is all about how you get people into your business, okay? And this is the process for all of you to follow. So if you have somebody that you think would be really good in the business, the very first thing to do is just add them to our customer group. And I just showed you that. And here is the link. So all you have to do is press Control and click, because it's in a Word document. Now you can print it out so that you've got a copy. There's only 2 pages. Or you just keep it on your laptop, or you can save the links to your phone in your notes section, okay? And then when somebody says, oh, you know, what are you doing at the moment, Manav? And you'll say, oh, I'd love to show you. I'm really, really excited. Remember, excitement is everything. The more excited you can be about something, excitement sells. People want to be part of something that is exciting, okay? So you say to them, Manav, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add you to, look at this, our prospecting group. I'm going to add you to our India Awaits. So there's the link, okay? And you can let them know that this is our information group for those considering taking up the business opportunity. So you can tell them that. Now, maybe they're not interested, and that's okay. That's all right. But probably they're going to be interested in getting into our customer group, because in here, there's a whole lot of free information that can help people with their health, well-being, whether you're young or you're old. So say you've added them to our India Awaits. Now, there's a little box here Now, you can do this or you don't need to do this, all right? But what we do recommend you do, once you've added them in, and I showed you how to add somebody into the group before, okay, and you might want to experiment. So if you've got a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, or a mum or a dad, add them in just to get familiar with it, just so that you know how to add people in. Okay, so that when you do start talking to people about the business, you'll know how to add people. So I would be personally, if I was you, I would be adding all of my family to our customer group. Get really good at doing that first and just say, hey, mum, dad, sister, brother, uncle, cousin, I'm just going to add you into a health group that I'm part of, okay? And you don't, you can explain to them everything that you're doing, but I just want to get you familiar with adding to the group, all right? Now, so here's the Facebook group. We click here, and that's
Sorry,
where
Isha. Sorry, Isha. See, this is what happens. This is how we help each other. We just interrupt.
No, good.
The document, which group is it on right now? In which unit?
It is. I sent you this in Messenger today on our business chat, Jyoti business chat.
Okay, got it.
Yep, perfect.
Back to it.
So, say I'm going to, let me think. I'm going to add my stepdaughter. I'm going to add my actual daughter, Pearl. So this is what you do, okay? There's a little box here. Now, I can write a little message. Hi, Pearl. You can learn about health in this group, okay? And then I come to the name, so you write the message, I come to the name, and there's my daughter. My daughter's 17, and she's about to have her birthday, actually. So I'm going to add Pearl. So you can see I've written the message, I've put her name, and I'm going to invite her. Now my message stays up. So if I want to invite my sister, I can put, hi Joe, you can learn about health in this group, okay? So that's our customer group. So if I just go back to the document that you're going to get, you print out the document so that you've got it as a resource. This is your first training document, okay? And then on the document, you will see I've put a little arrow, and that's where you'll be able to click the arrow, write a message, and then add their name in. Now, I've given you instructions on how to do it. So there's written instructions. And look, here I have given you some words that you can use. It's up to you, okay? We're all, you run your own business, so it's up to you what you put in there. But those words are what I use when I'm putting somebody in my health group, in our customer group. Now, I would recommend you add, a brother or a sister, somebody close to you, a best friend, into our business group. Oh, before I go on, I've also shown you here on the Word document how to invite people on your phone. All right, so everything is in this document that you need to be able to put people in the group. So, with your sister, brother, your best friend, tell them what you're doing. I'm just practicing. I want to add you into the group because I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to run an online business, okay? And I just want to show you what I'm doing. In fact, sister, I'm just going to use you for practice. I'm just going to add you into the group so I can start practicing, okay? Once again, you'll see on the group that little drop down, which is here, and you'll be able to add them to the group. Now, so basically you can just let them know that this is our information group for those looking at our business opportunity. There is no obligation, but we're just wanting you to look at the opportunity. And then once you've done that, that's when you tell Jyoti, you tell Jyoti, you tell Neelam, and then we all step in and we guide you with everything. Now on that document, we've also shown you, once you add them into India Awaits, you can then tag them in the welcome video. Now I've just given you the link so you know where that is. And if you press those links, it'll take you straight to our prospecting group, India Awaits. But Jyoti and Neelam will help you. You can then send them the business brochure. Once again, I've given you the link. Now the brochure is in our training academy, our India Training Academy that I've already just showed you. Because we want you to have that as a resource. That's where you're going to have all of your material, your documents that you can send people. Then Jyoti and Neelam, we're going to invite them to the India business presentation. And if they're interested in more information, we can send them. Basically, this is a document of how much money they can make, not only in India, but around the world. And then we can help you sign them up so that they then are attached to you, so that you are already then starting to build your business. So this is only it's a 3-page doc. Oh, it's a 4-page document. Sorry, no, it's a 5-page document. Sorry. So this is your 5-page document to print out, have on your office desk, and please just ask as many questions as you need, okay? And we will guide you with everything. We will hold your hand in everything. We want India to be, we want the business to be a huge success for every single one of you on this call tonight. It can be a huge success for you. You just have to invest in a little bit of training. That's all you have. You don't have to pay money yet, okay? There's no money yet. You just need to invest in the time to turn up to training, okay? And if you use this document to invite people to the group, to the customer group, which is this one, I'm just going to, sorry. Let me just get rid of that. Drawing on our document. Spotlight. So you invite to our customer group so that they understand health. And here's how to do it. And here is a script that you can send them. If you're doing it on your phone, you can do it on your phone as well. And there's a script of what you send them. And then you just tag them in something. If you've got somebody who is interested in the business, or you want somebody to have a look at the business, there's the link. You just need to click the link on the soft copy. That will take you to this group. And then you just add them to the group. You let Neelam know, you let Jyoti know, and then we will hold your hand in how to move forward, in what else that you need to send them. So, does anybody have any questions? I know Jyoti has given you all the document in the messenger chat. Does anybody have any more questions on the groups or what to do, or do you have any concerns? Well, maybe we've done well. If everybody understands. And just remember, you know, at first, some things are difficult to pick up at first, especially when they're new, all right? But it won't take long. Do you remember your first job? Your first job, we're really nervous. We're amongst all of our workmates that we've never met before. You know, you've got to sometimes you've just got to trust and know that, okay, I'm part of a community here and I'm going to be guided. And before you know it, you're experienced in your job, you're starting to train other people in your job, and you're feeling comfortable.
I think initially it's much less about how much you know and what your knowledge of what this is all about, and more about the energy and the enthusiasm that you have when you talk to people. And that just shines through when, you know, if you kind of really are passionate about what you're talking about, it doesn't really matter what you're saying. It's more just the message that's conveyed just by the sheer energy that comes through. And that's what most people really bring to successful businesses. They're just passionate about it.
Absolutely.
So.
But
yeah, I think it's the same as having a child or your first pet. You know, you got no idea, and then you have everybody telling you what to do. You figure it out, you start doing it, and before you know it, you're telling other people how to raise their kids or how to look after their pets.
Exactly.
It's exactly the same, guys. And everything starts from communication. So please talk, tell us. There is one thing I just want to say, and I've said this before, there is no judgment here.
Yeah.
oh,
You've just seen, Zareen wanted to talk to me and she was talking in Hindi, and that is fine. That's why I'm here. I'm here so that if there is any message that is not clear and I can translate it into Hindi and people can understand, you are free to speak Hindi or Punjabi. I only know the two languages. So, but I'm happy to help. So please, just let's interact. You know, this is not a one-way street. I don't want myself to be talking or just Isha and Ian to be talking. Otherwise, we could have just done a video and sent to you. And you know, it's kind of, it doesn't feel like working within a group of friends. And that's what this should be. This should be working in a group of friends, so where you can talk and say anything, ask anything, and know that nobody is going to judge you here.
And we genuinely mean it when we say that we are looking for business partners who will help us shape what LTLA looks like in India. You know, you guys have the knowledge to be able to, all of us work together to come up with something that can be so beneficial to so many people. So we genuinely welcome any feedback, information, input. And this is what makes it so wonderful, that we're actually all in this, we're all kind of creating this together. And that the ownership that gives us is really powerful. So, you know, this will grow. It will become very, very, very influential. And we're all part of it right at the start. That's so wonderful. It really is.
and like we've always said, you know, the time that you get, what's that saying? With global expansion.
Well, the time to really be part of any organization is when it's really expanding, because you can shape that expansion.
And because Modare's business model is so new to India, it will take off. It will take off like it has all around the world. And we know that the Indian people want our products. We know that they're going to be very affordable. Okay, ranging from, you know, small cost up into the higher end. So there's going to be a broad range for people to choose from. We know that people are wanting more information on health. They're wanting to get well. So you've got a business model that is unlike any other business model in India. You've got the products. You've got programs. If you want to also promote programs, we can show you the programs as well. It's an incredible opportunity. But, you know, we do have only 11 days to get the right people on. After 11 days, it's not a problem. These people, we can still register people. We can still be registering people. But then
And it's still going to be free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's still going to be free. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We are not allowed to charge to set up a business in India. It's one of the only countries in the world that there is no joining fee. It's incredible. You're lucky.
I know, right? Give me my money back.
Yeah, I know. We all had to pay for ours. So, look, I think what I'll do, I'll end the recording there. So I'll just stop the recording.